The Stoic Guide to Facing Life's Uncertainties. Life is full of uncertainties, and at times, the unpredictability of the future can be overwhelming. In modern society, where stability and predictability are often highly valued, facing uncertainty can trigger anxiety, doubt, and fear. However, Stoicism, a philosophy developed over 2,000 years ago, offers a timeless framework for approaching life's unknowns with resilience and clarity. By embracing the Stoic perspective, we can learn not only to cope with uncertainty, but also to find inner peace, regardless of life's twists and turns. Understanding Stoicism, a brief overview. Stoicism is a Hellenistic philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE. It gained prominence through the writings of philosophers such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, whose ideas continue to influence people today. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control external events, but we can control our responses to them. It emphasizes the importance of reason, self-discipline, and virtue as the means to achieving a life of fulfillment and tranquility. In a world filled with change and uncertainty, Stoic principles provide a steady anchor. Embrace the dichotomy of control. One of the central ideas in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the distinction between what we can and cannot control. According to the Stoics, we have control only over our thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, such as other people's behavior, external events, and outcomes, lies beyond our control. By focusing our energy on what we can control, we free ourselves from the anxiety and frustration that come from trying to manage the uncontrollable. For example, if you're anxious about an upcoming job interview, you can prepare by practicing answers and researching the company, but you can't control the interviewer's decisions or questions. Recognizing this distinction allows you to approach the situation with a calm mind, accepting that you've done your best with what's within your power. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, is a Stoic exercise where we imagine potential challenges or hardships before they occur. The goal isn't to dwell on negativity, but to mentally prepare ourselves for possible setbacks. By visualizing obstacles, we reduce their power over us and become more resilient. For example, imagine losing your job, facing financial difficulties, or experiencing rejection. By confronting these scenarios mentally, you build a sense of preparedness. If the worst does happen, it won't feel as shocking or overwhelming because you've already considered the possibility. This exercise doesn't prevent hardships, but it does foster a resilient mindset. Reframe uncertainty as opportunity. Stoicism encourages us to view uncertainty not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Instead of fearing the unknown, Stoics suggest that we approach it with curiosity and openness. Life's challenges can reveal our strengths and teach us valuable lessons. For instance, consider a situation where a career path changes unexpectedly. Instead of clinging to what was supposed to be, Stoic philosophy invites us to ask, what can I learn from this experience? Or how can this new direction benefit me in ways I hadn't considered? Reframing uncertainty as an opportunity allows us to remain adaptable, resilient, and open to new possibilities. Cultivate a present-focused mindset. A significant source of stress related to uncertainty stems from our tendency to dwell on the future. Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on the present moment and to avoid overthinking what lies ahead. As Epictetus said, the future is not ours to know. By focusing on what we can do today, we minimize the anxiety of the unknown and make more grounded, intentional decisions. To cultivate a present-focused mindset, practice mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply engaging fully in each task you undertake. When your mind drifts to future worries, gently bring your focus back to the present. Embracing the present moment empowers you to make clear-headed decisions and reduces the stress associated with what may or may not happen. Practice acceptance. Acceptance is a core Stoic virtue. The Stoics believe that we should accept whatever happens as part of the natural order of the universe. This doesn't mean resignation or passivity. Rather, it's a deep acknowledgement that some things are beyond our control. By accepting reality as it is, we free ourselves from the emotional turmoil of wishing things were different. For example, if you face a setback in a personal project or relationship, accepting the outcome allows you to move forward with a clear mind. Acceptance helps us detach from outcomes and focus on our actions, regardless of external circumstances. This mindset cultivates inner peace and reduces the emotional impact of unexpected events. Focus on your virtues. In Stoicism, the cultivation of virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is central to living a good life. By focusing on developing these qualities, we build a strong foundation that remains stable, even amid life's uncertainties. When we act in alignment with our virtues, we can approach challenges with integrity and resilience. For instance, wisdom can guide our decisions. Courage helps us face fear. Justice ensures that we treat others fairly, and temperance teaches us to find balance. These virtues give us a sense of purpose and direction, helping us stay grounded when life feels uncertain. Learn to let go of attachment. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of letting go of attachments to things, outcomes, and even people. Clinging to specific results or circumstances creates suffering, as we become vulnerable to disappointment when reality doesn't meet our expectations. By practicing detachment, we protect our peace of mind. Detachment doesn't mean indifference. It means valuing things appropriately. For example, if a loved one's decisions cause us distress, Stoic detachment encourages us to separate their actions from our own happiness. Letting go of attachment doesn't remove love or care. Rather, it frees us from the suffering that arises from uncontrollable outcomes. Recognize the temporary nature of all things. The Stoics often remind us that everything in life is temporary, from our possessions to our own lives. Recognizing the fleeting nature of existence encourages us to live more fully and to approach challenges with a calm mind. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, all things fade and quickly turn to myth. This awareness can be liberating. When we remember that struggles and uncertainties are only temporary, we're less likely to feel overwhelmed. Instead, we can appreciate each moment, knowing that change is constant. Build a community of like-minded individuals. Facing uncertainty is easier when you have a supportive community. The Stoics believed in the importance of community and shared values. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people who support your Stoic values can reinforce your resilience. By sharing perspectives and discussing challenges, you gain insights that help you approach uncertainty with strength. Consider joining groups, both online and offline, where you can engage with others who value Stoic principles. These connections can provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging, especially during difficult times. Reflect regularly on your growth. Stoics practice daily reflection, a habit that helps us learn from our experiences and improve over time. Journaling or self-reflection allows you to examine how you respond to uncertainty and track your progress. By reflecting on your thoughts and actions, you can identify areas for growth and celebrate the ways you've become more resilient. For example, ask yourself questions like, did I focus on what was within my control today? Or how did I handle unexpected changes? Regular reflection cultivates self-awareness, enabling you to face future uncertainties with a greater sense of peace and confidence. Stoicism offers practical guidance for navigating life's uncertainties. By embracing the dichotomy of control, practicing acceptance, cultivating virtue, and learning to let go, we develop the mental and emotional resilience to face the unknown. In a world that often feels chaotic, Stoicism reminds us that peace comes from within. By adopting a Stoic approach, we can find inner tranquility and navigate the unpredictable currents of life with grace and strength. If you enjoyed this video and want to know more about Stoicism, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for updates.